Hey, what's up, guys? It's Eugene. I know it's been a while, or at least to some of you guys, it's been a while. Well, those of you guys who have been following me um, for a while and have actually subscribed to me, uh, I do apologize for not posting a video in the past 5 months. Um, I'll get into that later. I'll get into specifics later in terms of why that was. It's really not like a long story or anything. It's just a little phase. But anyways, really quick, these footages that you are seeing right now and that you will continue to see are footages that were recorded while I was in Canada. Which, if you hadn't known, I was in Canada for 6 weeks this year from mid July to the end of August. And yeah, I was staying with basically with Barmac, um, his family, and his girlfriend as well. For those of you who don't know Barmac, he was in my previous videos when Frank and I did that collaboration at the LA Fit Expo. Barmac was the other friend that was with us, and he is also making a documentary which I was helping him film in Canada while I was living with him. So, excuse me, by the way, if I seem very repetitive or um, just unlike my usual self. Uh, I've been dieting since last last November, so November of 2016, and right now it's November 2017. So bear with me. I am competing, by the way, in about today's November what? Today's November 5th. So I'm competing December 9th. I have about a week, 4 weeks and a half to go until I step on stage. But anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there in case you guys were wondering, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, why does he seem so awkward, even though it's just a voiceover? I think it's a combination of just my first time doing a voiceover like this, and on top of that, the year-long extended dieting and prepping for the show. Um, and yeah, anyways, so back to Canada. Uh, I was staying in Ottawa mostly. Um, if any of you guys have been to Canada or plan on going there, or maybe you actually live there, Ottawa is it's a pretty quiet, more um, more quiet and how would I describe kind of rural area part of Canada, unlike Toronto, which was like the second most frequent place that I was in while I was in Canada. Is more like the downtown Los Angeles or New York kind of feel, just with a lot of buildings, very very industrial and all that. I don't know if industrial is even the right word for that, but just more like downtown, like Wall Street kind of looking like place. And people are just fucking out there to hustle and make that money. Um, but yeah, I Barmac doing his documentary. I was helping him film. Um, Frank was also filming. Well, he's always filming. Frank is a filmmaker. If you guys don't know Frank, uh, check out his YouTube. Amazing, amazing filmmaker slash artiste. Um, yeah, I fuck man, I don't even know what the fuck to say To be honest, I'm having another brain fart. I haven't planned, honestly, like I don't even feel like making this video, but I just have all these footages from Canada that I was supposed to edit and post up um, while I was there, to be honest. And I don't know, I just like, I guess we can kind of go into why I stopped making YouTube videos for a little bit. Um, I basically didn't feel inspired or just feel the need to really make videos. Um, like, I'm not sure if, I guess motivation, inspiration, a lot of things go in there, but um, yeah, I just didn't feel inspired to make videos, and it's maybe part of it has to do with the dieting, but I don't know. Like 2015, if you guys remember, at least some of you guys, um, I made a lot of those prank videos, which were a lot of work. Not just the filming, but the editing part. And I was dieting pretty hard back then too, because I was trying to compete at the time. And yes, it was hard and very fucking like annoying most of the time, trying to make those videos. But like I still did them. Something in me just, yeah, I was just inspired to do them. I just felt like I had to seize the moment. But recently, none of those feelings or thoughts really went through my mind um, while I was just living my life, and like while I was just living my life, the thought of making YouTube videos. Okay, I lied. The thoughts came, but it was more like, fuck, dude. Like I just don't feel it at all to make the videos. Um, like making YouTube videos just felt, I don't know, like I was too, maybe it's laziness. I can't really say for certain, to be honest. Maybe I actually wanted to, but maybe like I just didn't feel like, I don't know. Honestly, I can't really explain it. Uh, anyways, yeah, this is Igor, by the way. You should check out his channel too. I don't know how. I don't know if you guys, if a lot of the audio, a lot of my viewers are watch other fitness YouTube videos, or do you just watch exclusively just watch my channel? But yeah, basically Barmac is making this documentary, in which his vision requires him to collab along with Frank, with all these different influencers, mainly YouTubers, such as Igor, like the guy you just saw here, Omar Isov, um, Kane, aka Timberwolf. These guys all live in Canada. But while we were in LA, when the three of us, Frank, Barmac, and I, were in LA for the Fit Expo in this past January of this year, uh, yeah, Barmac was doing a lot of collabs and interviews there as well for his documentary. Basically, the documentary revolves around the fitness industry in general, as well as all the dark sides of it, maybe the business sides of it as well. Basically, encompassing all the the stuff, the baggage that comes with the fitness industry. Um, yeah. Anyways, Frank. Um, yeah, Frank. I honestly had no idea that this guy was going to be this much part of my life. I thought, you know, I thought we were just going to collaborate that one time in January for that Fit Expo, and I thought that was it. I thought that was just gonna be like a one-time thing, simply because I still felt like I was just a fan because I've been following this guy for 10 plus years. Um, since way back when like YouTube was just starting. So in my mind, I'm just like, okay, I'm just probably gonna collab with this guy like this one time, and then he's probably gonna move on to bigger, better things. Um, but we stayed in touch. Frank really surprised me because he would continue to keep in touch with me, and yeah, we just we kept in contact, and here we are in Canada, um, with along with Barmax doing our thing. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, so the situation in Canada was, like I said, living with Barmack, his family, his girlfriend, uh, as well as Frank and his girlfriend Vida. Um, we were just pretty much living mostly. Uh, I wouldn't say mostly, but we were living half the time. We were living in at Barmack's place in Ottawa. The other half, we were either in Toronto or Montreal, um, living in different like Airbnbs. I think at one point we even stayed with Barmack's sister and her husband in Montreal, but mainly Airbnbs if we weren't staying with Barmack back at his home in Ottawa. Um, yeah, it was a lot of. I mean, first of all, this year, in general, was just a lot of crazy fucking emotional roller coaster, and some crazy shit went on, man. I'll get into that in the next videos to come. I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, I just I'll kind of give you guys, a really quick, I guess, rundown of what to expect in my next few videos. I guess this is kind of like a little um, update slash intro to what's to come. But yeah, the next few videos are pretty much just going to be like this voiceover style with just footages from Canada. Um, and don't worry, updates on what I look like right now. I'm like super shredded and dieting this for this contest prep and all that will come, as well as the shirtless pickup videos will come. Just be patient with me, bear with me. I just really want to get these Canada footages out, uh, as well as these voiceovers. So, anyways, guys, hope to see you guys soon, and yeah, peace for now.